Wondering what the big Instagram trends are this year? Instagram isn't just a social platform. It's big business for major brands, influencers, and mompreneurs like you and me. This year, we'll see Instagram shift to more real-time video, unfiltered photos, a vocal brand voice, and is that TikTok showing up in Instagram stories? This is episode 34, Current Trends on Instagram, What's Working Now? Hey there, Mom Boss. Welcome to the Social Media for Mompreneurs podcast. I'm Allison Scholes, brand strategist and lifestyle stock photographer. And yes, I'm that boss lady in sweatpants. If you're ready to fine-tune your personal brand, grow your business on social media, learn some really cool marketing hacks, all while balancing family life, then girl, you're in the right spot. And please don't be shy. You can connect with me over at bossladyinsweatpants.com. If you're ready for today's show, go ahead and hand out the kids' tablets, open those juice boxes, grab your coffee, and hide in your closet. It's time to dive in. Hey ladies, welcome back. Let's dive into today's topic. Instagram trends and what is working. I'm really excited to share the content today because I get fired up about Instagram. I love being on Instagram, but probably the biggest complaint I hear from mompreneurs like you is, well, I don't know what to do on Instagram. It's overwhelming. It's intimidating. So I'm here to break it down for you. I'm going to share what's working now in 2020. Okay, we're going to start with Instagram bios. Instagram bios are becoming more personal and focusing on the audience rather than the account owner. In the past, Instagram bios were treated like business cards and structured in a way to stand out professionally. Now you're seeing users structure their bios and how they serve their audience rather than it's all about me. It's important to understand your Instagram bio is no longer about you. It's about your audience and what you provide them. Yes, you want a professional headshot as your profile picture, and you want to clearly identify what you do with the title. But it's equally important to have an I help sentence and then finish with something personal that resonates with your ideal audience. Also, don't overcomplicate your bio. A fifth grader should be able to read your bio and understand what you do. Don't show off, just be real. Now, here are some trends that I see in the Instagram newsfeed. Number one, consistency still matters, and this is a must if you want to grow your audience and business on Instagram. But posting in your newsfeed a few times a week is the new trend. And I'll tell you why in a few minutes, because something else is exploding, which is why the news feed is not as popular. But it's still important to be consistent, so pick your days you're going to upload a post and stick to it. It's important to show it for your audience. Okay, second trend is screenshots of tweets tend to do really well as an Instagram post. I see this often from major brands and influencers. So if you are currently on Twitter and you tweet something that is motivational or inspirational and it gets a lot of engagement on Twitter, go ahead and do a screenshot of your tweet and then share it as an Instagram post and see how it does. Okay, number three, remember about 2 years ago, the perfectly polished feed was the goal for almost every influencer, brand, and entrepreneur. Remember the popular VSCO codes to have the perfect warm tones or earthy tones in your feed? Then Instagram was all about being authentic. So today, you'll see feeds with a mix of polished or high quality images and then the everyday photos from your camera phone. And it's working well. It's okay to mix it up. Audiences are favoring the organic, authentic look. And because of the unfiltered, authentic craze, videos will explode and you will see more videos in your feed. The videos will be more real-time videos rather than highly produced videos. Just keep in mind, while the perfectly polished feed is out, it's still important that your feed generally fits together. Number 4, last year was all about a killer Instagram caption to drive engagement and gain more followers. This year, I think you'll still see great captions, but with a focus on brand voice. Longer captions will be a trend, and users will take an opportunity to go deeper, tell more stories, share meaningful life experiences, which creates real community with your Instagram followers. Users will be more vocal about their brand mission rather than what they sell. This episode is brought to you by Boss Lady Insider, a monthly stock photo membership that saves you time, helps build momentum in your business, and gives you social media confidence. You can access the membership today at bossladyinsweatpants.com. Okay, let's jump over to Instagram stories. I know we're talking Instagram, but I have to mention TikTok. According to Later.com, the TikTok app was the third most downloaded app in 2019. And with 500 million active users, it has about the same usage as Instagram stories. Why so popular? TikTok content is incredibly real, unfiltered, and focused on content rather than the aesthetic. Most videos are shot in basements, not well-lit rooms, and yet everyone loves these videos. And what's happening? TikTok videos are getting shared in Instagram stories as a way of entertaining your audience. So if you are on TikTok and you are enjoying those videos, go ahead and share them in your Instagram stories because it's on trend and it's working. Okay, remember earlier when I said post consistently in your feed a few times a week? Well, why that is people are showing up every single day in their Instagram stories. Instagram stories is exploding, and that's where users are spending their time. But what content is trending in stories? Most people want to see behind the scenes content or a process, the use of quotes, sharing other people's posts, and the biggest are call to action stories. This is your polls, your quizzes, and question boxes. Why is this? Because this leads to DMs. DMs is what's working in 2020. DMs leads to one-on-one conversations. Those one-on-one conversations leads to relationships, and then those relationships leads to more business. So there you have it. Those are the 2020 trends I see for Instagram. Thank you for tuning in today. If you loved today's episode and walked away with value, then please head over to iTunes, social media for mompreneurs, and leave a review and subscribe to the channel. This would make my day. And don't forget to connect with me on Instagram at Allison Scholes or grab some freebies over at bossladyinsweatpants.com. Take care. I'll see you next time.